so many new technologies, blockchain, artificial intelligence, so many new things. Metaverse is a very new concept you are hearing. What is that you are excited about? What are some of the new technologies that you are very passionate and excited, and you look forward to seeing and leveraging them in your journey ahead?
The topics that you mentioned are my current obsession, I would say. Facebook announced that it's going to change its name to Meta, and Metaverse is the future of internet. Till then also I was reading, and I won't say I didn't know anything about this area, but I always thought that this is in the distant future, or this may or may not take off. I think it holds a lot of promise. The entire concept of decentralization through blockchains. I won't go into the crypto area because I think it's there are a lot of regulation related issues and all of that. That's I think a topic for a separate conversation altogether. But I think NFTs, for example, not in the current avatar where people are flipping NFTs, trying to make money in trading in crypto and all, but NFTs as a proof of ownership. And earlier I was telling you that one of the use cases which I feel is very, very elegant, that you can put your IP and patents on a blockchain and generate a token out of that. So this is not crypto trading per se, but this is something a very, very simple use case which I think we will see a lot of adoption on this. And from a marketing perspective, I think it holds tremendous value. Then, I mean, if you come to think of it, because this is proof of ownership, a time will come at some point of time in future, then whatever we own, we will have an ownership token for that. I think in less than a couple of years, all of us will have at least one NFT, if not more, in some form or shape. I strongly believe that. Right now, it may not look within the realms of possibility, because very few people have a crypto wallet, and you need that to store your NFTs. But I think 2 to 3 years max, we will have NFTs. Then Metaverse, from where the whole thing started, Metaverse is a huge potential area, and while some of the other topics, crypto, NFTs, may take time to evolve into use cases which are suitable for corporates, but I think Metaverse is clearly out there from a marketing perspective. And marketing perspective, while it's a simplest of the use cases, that in places like Decentraland, you can have your shop and you can have your digital assets on display over there, and you can integrate e-commerce into it. All of those things can happen, but I think the unique cases will come in various sectors. For example, if I talk about edtech, right? So I think Metaverse for education, it's a match made in heaven. Learning, I think, will change drastically. Another thing, more from an automotive industry, right now, if you look at OEMs and the websites, right? So they have the 3D view of the car. You can change the color, you can change the trims, right? You can add accessories and all, but you cannot test drive it, right? So what if in Metaverse we create a digital twin and you feed in the technical specs of the cars? You can actually virtually drive the two cars and feel the performance, right? Not only that, where do you drive in Metaverse? And that's where the real estate comes, and you would have seen so many news articles that real estate is selling at such high prices. You can, automotive OEMs can collaborate with their suppliers in doing R&D and designing. Now, if an OEM is working on a suspension system, so there are 2-3 vendors of suspension, then tire is there, wheel is there, then OEM's R&D team is there. They can all collaborate so well in designing the right kind of car. It will be faster, it will be better. I can go on, and I think I have taken a lot of time. No. But this is an area which I think is super exciting.
No, I can see the passion. I mean, I definitely seem to be quite passionate about these technologies, and absolutely, I think these things are something which are totally transforming the future world. And Somebody was telling me the other day that earlier processes were first thought about, and then technology used to fit the processes. Now we are seeing technology, and then we're seeing what can we do around the technology. So all of those use cases that you are saying, maybe somebody is thinking that how can I start some business around those technology.